Hi friends! For many years here at DLK, I have made videos of things happening here. Concerts or festivals, and often, if not always, I make the video and I just throw it up with no commentary at all. Partly because I don't like being in front of the camera, and partly it just takes longer to edit and I'm not a YouTuber, but I think it would be helpful to have some narration about what occurred in our spring concert. So, I'll be quick. The first clip that you are about to see was a surprise to me. Our music teacher, Ruby Ramirez, was the former director of the Opera of Tijuana. She's not anymore, but she's involved in a high-end group of young women and men, teenagers essentially. I guess it's teenagers. They're not adults yet. They're teenagers here in Tijuana, and the group has gained a lot of traction and attraction and attention. It's called, and it's difficult for me to pronounce, it's called Sensontle. Sensontle. And Sensontle showed up, I was told the day that it occurred. Ruby told me, I'm bringing some of the members from Sensontle to our spring concert here at the elementary school, DLK. So that was pretty cool. Things happen on the fly down here, as you might expect, and this was one of them, and it was pretty exciting. So the first clip you're going to see is just a few seconds long of three gals of Sensontle singing a kind of a famous Mexican song called Yo tenía mi cascabel, and a cascabel is a bell. And apparently the song was written that some girl gave her bell to a guy, and I actually don't know what the rest of it. I don't know if she wants the bell back or if it was part of their courtship. I have no idea. But a cascabel is a bell. So yo tenía mi cascabel means I had the bell. She no longer has the bell. That's how the concert started. Okay, after Sensontle sang up front, which basically blew everyone away. I'm sure many of you have seen things like that, but for the parents of the kids at DLK, this was something very unexpected and very special. So, wow, quite a start to our concert. Then came what you're about to see, are three kids at DLK that are in the special needs program, and they are playing the recorder. They call them flautas, and what they're playing is La Marcha de Todos los Santos. La Marcha de Todos los Santos, which is the song that many of you will know to be When the Saints Go Marching In. So I never thought we would be playing that song here in Tijuana, Mexico. I honestly don't know if it has some history in Mexico. I don't know. But anyway, this is what you're about to see. When the Saints Go Marching In. Okay, so our recorder kids walked off stage, and that was actually pretty funny how that occurred, but I didn't get it on film. But they eventually got off, and up came the kids that play the handbells. They're also in the special needs program, but they are they're more severely handicapped. Okay, so you would think that after being in Mexico for as long as I have, that I would be able to speak better Spanish than I do. And that would be a normal expectation. But the names of these songs are difficult, so it's a tongue twister. I don't know if I will be able to say it. The name of the next song is La Lagartijita. I did my best. And it means the little lizard or the little gecko. And this song was actually taught to our kids over a year ago by our former music teacher who taught alongside Ruby, Julio. And Julio is Venezuelan, and for a little context, he actually moved back to Venezuela, and when he was going to return to Tijuana, everything fell apart, and he has since fled Venezuela, Caracas, where he lived. He has fled Venezuela, and he's now living in Chile. So this song is special to us here at Didaque because it was first taught by Julio, and now the kids that play the handbells played the song. The next two songs are from the soundtrack of a movie called The Chorus. If you haven't seen the movie, I won't get into it here, but the movie is incredible. I recommend it, highly recommend it. The French movie called The Chorus. And our select choir is going to sing two songs from the movie. The first is Caresses on the Ocean, and the second is Look to Your Path. I won't get into the meaning of the songs, but they are powerful and they are beautiful. The name of our concert, or musical rather, was La Oveja Perdida, which is the lost sheep. And I'm sure if you read your Bible, you are aware of that passage. So the remainder of our concert was first and second graders singing, and then acting, and then third and fourth graders singing, and then acting, fifth and sixth graders singing, and then acting, and then the whole school sang together, and that was the end of the concert. If you would like to help out with our school build, and specifically with our music classroom, our multi-use classroom, we have a fundraiser going on right now. It's on a crowdfunding site called Mighty Cause. So if you go to Mighty Cause and you do a search for Didache, our construction build is 100% based on donations. So I ask you to prayerfully consider helping us out. That's a lot for me to ask for, but there's no other way that we are going to be able to build it without your help. So thanks for watching.